Welcome back to my channel, Live and Learn Health. My name is Steve. I know it's been a while since I made any content, but I figured I wanted to get back into making more videos, so I am back and trying to be more consistent. So, in this video, I want to talk about an interaction I had with a friend of mine. So a friend of mine recently wanted to start dieting, and this person told me, what they have to eat, how often they have to eat, the timing, on top of, exercise and whatnot. So I was talking to him, and when I thought about it, I was thinking about the meals because there was meals in this plan. And I asked him, I'm like, do you have a picture of the meals? So he sent it to me, and I looked at the ingredients, and I was surprised to see that there was a lot of ingredients on there that typically I would not eat. Specifically, two that stuck out to me were soy protein and maltodextrin. So I will do any and everything in my power to stay away from soy. The only time you should ever consume soy, at least through my research, and again, I always do these in my video. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a registered nutritionist. Everything I'm explaining to you is just my research, things that I've read and things that I've learned through my own research. But the only time you want to consume soy is when it's fermented. Other than that, I stay away from soy products altogether, because especially for males, there's been testing done that shows that soy can lower testosterone, and it could potentially give males more female characteristics. And for maltodextrin, there's been studies done that show that it's even worse than sugar as far as how it affects your blood sugar. It's even worse than having sugar. So maltodextrin, anything with the word dextrose or dextrin or maltodextrin, maltodextrose, polydextrin, you want to try to stay away from those types of ingredients in food. I always say this to people from now on: the foods you're eating should have no more than probably 3 or 4 ingredients in there, unless it's like herbs and spices. So for example, say you're eating, a seasoning for your food, and it's got, sea salt and paprika, and those probably are fine for you for the most part. But when you look at an ultra processed food and it's got 87 ingredients on there and you can't even pronounce half of them, chances are you probably shouldn't be eating it, because it's probably going to do something to you. Okay? And then people wonder why we're getting sick. I've said this ad nauseum so many times. People wonder why we're getting sick, why we're getting cancer, why people are diabetic, why I have this problem with my body, why I have that problem with my body. It's very simple. It's the food you're eating. The food you're eating is slowly making you sick and potentially making it so that it'll come to a point where you have to go to the hospital for some reason, and you're going to question to yourself, why did this happen to me? And it's more than likely it's because of the food you're eating. So the reason I want to bring this up is because you have a lot of these people out here who are trying to sell you some diet plan. I would tell you that the only diet plan you really need is to eat whole foods like protein, vegetables, and fruit. Don't overeat, and exercise. And you do not have to pay anybody for that. That is a That is a service you can do for yourself for free. It's just basically you holding yourself accountable and having some discipline and consistency in your life. And you can save a lot of money doing it yourself. It's the way I did it. It's how I lost 130 plus pounds. I hold myself accountable, and I make sure every single day that I am eating food that does not have multiple ingredients in it. And you can do the same. It's not hard. It's very easy. You know, don't listen to these people that are trying to sell you some, you know, special protein shake or some, you know, oh, I got this, I got that. I got this magic shake that's going to make you lose weight. No, they don't. They don't have a magic shake that's going to help you lose weight. It's ridiculous if they say they do. And don't buy it because it's a waste of your money. You know, exercise, eat accordingly, don't overeat. Because even if you're eating health foods, so meat in particular, which I consider a health food, like ground beef, of course I always push grass-fed, grass-finished, you know, organic, non-GMO. Let the animals graze the land the way they were supposed to, the way they've been doing our entire existence as humans on this planet. Those are the health foods you need, and you can get them at basically any grocery store. As a matter of fact, my wife and I went to Aldi's and I picked up grass-fed ground beef for $6 a pound. And it's a health food. It's definitely 100% a health food because you can do your own research on that. You can see how much nutrients are in meat. It's very healthy food. It's good for you. Eggs, especially the yellow part, pasture-raised eggs, they're very good for you. Eat them. They're delicious and they're good for you. They're a health food. Vegetables, eat them. They're good for you. And they have a lot of nutrients in them, different nutrients. So use a variety of them. Of course, there are some vegetables I do stay away from because they're high in carbohydrates, like corn. I will not eat corn. But fruit also, there are some fruits that I typically try to stay away from. I'll have them once in a great while, but most of the time I'm not eating them. Like bananas are kind of high and they're starchy. But if you exercise and you work out and you want bananas, then you should have them. Eat them. You know, test your blood sugar, figure things out for yourself. But my point of this video is, you know, if somebody's trying to sell you a plan, guys, I'm going to say 99.9% of the time it's probably too good to be true. So do your own research, do your own investigating. If you ever have questions, you know, you can just ask me on my YouTube channel, Live and Learn Health. I'm always open to answering questions, talking to people, and giving ideas and plans. But a lot of losing weight is just discipline and consistency. You have to hold yourself accountable. And people say that they want to do that, but some people aren't even ready to do that. So I'm going to end this video. I'm glad I'm back. I will try to post more content on my channel. Please share, please like, please subscribe, do all of it. Give this information to somebody you love and care about because maybe it's something that can help them. I appreciate your time as always, and I will see you in the next video.